in these unknown giant weeping willow woods. Morning has come. It is very muggy out, uncomfortably so, and a fog kind of lingers a few inches above the forest floor. Previously in the night, you had been attacked by some hobgoblins, and prior to that, you had been working your way through the caves in that ravine. But the sun is shining.
Hey, Pete.
To me, why are there pictures of the Thousand Suns in D&D chat?
Because Underdark was at his local Warhammer shop playing a game, Orcs versus Thousand Suns. He almost beat the guy, but ultimately succumbed to their warp spaghetti.
Warp spaghetti.
Yeah, they shot me off the board using just the psychic phase on their last turn. Anyway, so yeah, you guys are in the woods. It is muggy, the fog is present. Dead hobgoblins litter a bit about around the camp.
Haha, I took their shit.
What do you do?
We finished long rest, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Looted the bodies.
Yep, we looted the bodies.
I guess we go back then. Back to the caves of Not So Wonder.
Yes, the caves where Barak Tak is held.
The president is here? The former president?
Funny. As you guys spend an hour trudging through the woods, there is no real problem finding your way back to the ravine. And here is the ravine you are presented with.
And we've explored the extent of the goblin caves, I think, right? We found the screamy dude. We just shut the door on him.
Oh yeah, the demon. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, but I think we explored the extent of that cave, correct? Like we followed all the dead ends and all the places that we didn't go previously. I'm asking you guys, I don't remember. I don't know shit.
What do you mean you don't know shit?
I honestly cannot recall the route bit.
Well,
Do we have our map to draw to scale
Should have come.
under?
I've got it.
I mean,
Hold on, guys.
Scroll up.
I've got it.
But I'm
Chill out.
lazy. Oh, you actually saved it? Okay.
Yeah. No, I scrolled up to it.
Ah. Alrighty. I suppose you didn't have Monday night's game in there, so it's just yeah, an easy scroll.
Alrighty, so yeah, we've basically cleared out the whole Hobgoblin section. I'm pretty sure, at least. So, we should probably go back into those caves and go to the section that was unexplored. Hi-ho,
Sounds like a plan.
hi-ho, it's off to caves we go.
Okay. So which opening do you go to?
We go to the bottom opening on 25 feet.
The bottom opening on 25 feet. The one by the moss? The one by the bushes.
The one that's encased in the tree, or the one that's out in the open?
Because the one's out in the open is
One
the
out in the
goblin
open. Yeah, one out in the open.
That's goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one to the south. That is goblins.
Yeah, we're gonna go say hi to the Noblins.
Okay.
Wait. I thought we cleared that.
Right. But you see, there's that door there. Doth thou not seeth it?
I see it. It's right in the middle.
The one that's right by the other entrance?
Yes.
That's where Screamy Dude is.
Ah, but what about that northmost passage that goes off the map?
That also
Gilbert,
goes to Bunker.
you don't have enough of the map. This is what you guys explored last session.
There we go.
Yeah, do you remember the 10-foot square room with the teeth or the fey thing that threw the slime ball at you?
The one that I blinded and has a fucking Vorpal razor blade that he almost took my goddamn head off with? Yes, I recall.
Why am I seeing an archway that leads to nowhere? What is that?
That's
Because
another
That goes
entrance.
outside.
That goes outside. There's an elevation change. If you look.
Oh,
at
I see the
picture of
stairs. Yes.
Yeah, if you look at the picture of the ravine, it is the entrance at the 50-foot ISO line to the south.
Right.
All
Yeah,
right,
so that's fully
gentlemen.
Yeah, this is all very Cult of the Reptile God. The circle of caves and cliffs and all that.
So do we want to go 25-foot bush top?
I propose, yes, we go to the 25-foot bush.
When you say it like that, I realized I might mistake.
We're going to penetrate the 25-foot bush and plumb its likely moist inner depths.
You might want to trim that.
All the way until the great cavern, which is likely gestating with opponents.
Oh,
And then
yep.
at the end of the adventuring day, we shall come bursting forth through these earthen loins with victory.
Those of us that survive.
Those of us that survive, yes.
All right, so it sounds like we are going to the north on the 25-foot ISO line, Underdark.
Okay. So you guys make your way over there. What's your passive perceptions?
12.
21.
Whoa.
You roboted for that. It sounded like you said cove. So 12?
Mister, what is your passive perception?
A mighty 12.
Okay. Alright, yeah. So as you guys are approaching that, Grahomi, you can see some shifting in those bushes above, like on the slope above this entrance, that betrays that there are some creatures hiding in there. You can't see them; they're blocked by the foliage, but you can tell there's definitely something in there.
All right. I'll stop the party and kind of point it out to them and be like, "Hey, there's something in the trees."
Bushes. They're bushes, not trees.
Ah. There's something hiding in the bushes, guys.
Guys, we can't go into the bushes. We don't have any Pokemon.
All right. So nobody has any input whatsoever. We're just gonna keep walking after I stopped everybody. Nobody says anything. Nobody does anything.
I don't see anywhere else on
new
this map.
information.
I haven't seen anywhere else on this map that we haven't been yet. I think we've
You in the bushes.
No,
Reveal yourself.
Yeah. We're okay. Haspius calls out. Yeah, Pete. We're
make an
not
intimidation
exploring
check.
that game.
Ah, yes, intimidation.
You there?
Great, you made a friend.
You hear a voice call out from the bushes. Do you speak Draconic by any chance?
No.
I do.
Alright, Huevos, you hear a somewhat high-pitched voice call out and say, "Oh, don't mind us, we're just picking berries. You can go in if you want."
Does that sound like a kobold?
Make an insight check.
Alright. Oh, it's definitely a kobold. So this is like a 25-foot sort of stand of bushes?
Yeah.
And there's berries in there, I've been told?
You don't see any berries.
Ah, but I was told that there were berries.
You were told that they were berries.
Yeah, let's go in there.
So not into the cave, but into the bushes.
Yeah, into the bushes. To look for berries.
Go foraging.
Alright, so you wade into the bushes. You hear them call out, Huevos, as you do that, like, "Oh shit, here it comes!" And you hear some rustling, and you see some kobolds with daggers bared coming at you out of the bushes, and you should roll initiative.
Ah.
Oh, wow, some quick kobolds.
Wait, they got a nat 20 on an ish. Does that mean that they get an extra free maneuver?
Sure.
Yeah, they get one maneuver that they can use. I don't know.
Choo-choo.
Yeah, they can use it. They can use it to board the train.
Man,
Get the hell out of
that
town.
train is really enthusiastic about us getting our shit kicked in.
Apparently.
Mister? Alright, I guess Alpha's just, not going to participate.
I'm here. What are we doing? Am I rolling initiative?
Roll initiative.
If you were here, you'd know what we were doing.
I am here. Yeah.
If you were here, you'd know what we were doing. Don't
I was
ask
here, but I was not here.
what we were doing. And then say you were... Like, that doesn't make sense, bro. Come on.
Yeah, it does. To me, it does.
Man, shut up and roll.
Okay. Well, Huevos, there are 8 kobolds, and they have surrounded you inside the bushes.
8 kobolds, you said?
Yes, with daggers.
Hmm.
And they are going to get to the shanking.
Alright. This isn't good.
Man, I am really glad I didn't go in.
Back tactics. What's your AC?
18. So that is 1, 2, 3,
4 hits.
4,
with 1
5.
being crit.
5 hits.
Are they not dissuaded by his koboldness?
Oh wait, no, sorry, 4. Yeah.
No, he's not one of them.
Oh, these are racist kobolds.
Yeah, these are asshole kobolds. I'm a kobold too. They just hate me because I have a horse and they don't.
Pretty much, yes.
Oh man, it's turned to class warfare.
Alright. Well, they shank you for 20 piercing damage.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And that is all they do. Haspius?
Doth I see them?
Nope. They are small creatures in these bushes. Like
But I hear...
You know like that scene in Jurassic Park where the bushes all move around real violently and there's like some blood?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you saw. After, Huevos walked in there.
I use Blade Song.
The kobolds start wailing, "Oh god, make it stop! It's horrible! It's horrible!"
Indeed, I will I don't know. I'm gonna hum something that's gonna sound obnoxious, and I'm going to leap in to the bushes.
Okay. Yeah, you leap into the bushes.
How many little kobolds do I see?
3. You basically
3.
You can essentially see what's immediately around you in the bushes. Everything else is heavily obscured. Because you are not small.
Interesting. Action mirror image. That shall be my turn.
Okay. Cast mirror image. The kobolds say, "Oh, now there's more of them." Grohomi.
I guess I will join the fun. I mean,
Okay.
I did say we're going into the bushes before you call initiative, but that's fine. I'll just enter the bushes. Save me from getting shanked. So yeah, I guess I will just get up alongside Haspius and start poking.
Okay. You're a medium-sized creature, right? Are you?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a dwarf.
Yep. So you can still only see those 3.
Yep. Ten.
Nope.
Didn't think so. Okie dokie.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Huevos. You can see the 8 kobolds around you because you are a small creature inside these bushes.
Well, I'm a small creature on top of a medium creature.
Oh, I forgot about your mount. Yes. All right. Well, then, in that case, you can see the 8 that are immediately around you. Because they are immediately around you.
Right. Given what they did to me last round, I would like to not be in the middle of all of them.
Okay.
So
you're
if I action disengage, or can I use my action to have my mount action disengage?
So you are surrounded. You have no space you can move to. You would have to do an over.
No, I'm a Night Under. I can jump over them.
It can jump that far? From a standing jump?
Oh, they were like, yeah. I was making a chest joke, but I might actually try something like that.
I mean, he's on a creature larger than them. Would he be able to run them over?
I mean, it's a medium creature trying to get either over or past small creatures.
Right. So, as an action or a bonus action, you can make a strength athletics check contested by their athletics check. Since your mount is larger than them, you would have advantage on this check.
They don't have disadvantage?
They do not. This is just the standard
right.
rules.
Okay. Let's see here. Alright. Rather than doing that, can I try to knock one of them out of the way myself to make a hole for me to get out of?
You could do a shove, yes, as an action. So you would take the attack action, and one of your attacks is a shove.
Alright. I have multiple sources of advantage on attacks against them. Would either of those give me advantage on the shove?
Generally it wouldn't. However, because you are up on a mount, I would say you have advantage just from the leverage difference.
Okay.
So this would be your athletics versus their athletics or acrobatics.
Right.
I love D&D mechanics.
Okay, so you got to beat a 12.
Oh well, wait a minute. I was thinking if I have the rather than using the overrun rules, if I because the rules for shoving are the same as the rules for grappling, right?
Yes.
So if there's a size difference, it's advantage and disadvantage. So if I have the mule shove them, it'll be advantage for the mule and disadvantage for them.
Sure.
Okay, so they should roll again, and then the mule is going to roll.
Okay, so the mule takes the attack action. Can your mount take the attack action?
That's sort of up to you. I figured if the mount takes the attack action, I'm using my action to make it do that.
Okay, yeah, that works.
A pissed off donkey.
Yeah, so you have to beat a 12. All right, your mule knocks the kobold. Which kobold did you want to knock away?
Whichever one is preventing me from going back towards the party.
All right, yeah. So you just knock out the one between you and Haspius, say.
Yep. Ah, shit! But I still have to disengage. Damn it! I didn't think this through. You know what? I'm going to action surge in order to disengage.
Okay. You can do that.
And yep. And then I'm going to move. I don't know how far I am from the party, but I will move back towards.
Well,
I know.
Haspius and Grahomi are literally like 10 feet from you.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, I will move. We'll move 20 feet away from the massive kobolds.
Okay, so that's like back into the bottom of the ravine outside of the bushes.
Yes.
All right, so you rejoin Alpha.
Yep. And that'll be it.
Okay, Alpha.
All right, how many are in the bushes?
From the way they were moving, you think there are 8 in there.
Okay, well, how many party members are in the bushes?
2.
Okay. Can't blast the bushes then. Okay. Can I see any?
Nope.
No. I have to go into the bushes. Okay. Well, I suppose I'm going into the bushes.
Okay.
I suppose that's what I'm doing. I'm going in.
Yeah, you're a medium-sized creature, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, yeah, so you can wade in to Haspius and Grahomi, and eventually you'll find 3 kobolds. You can basically see them because they're adjacent to you, immediately adjacent to you. Beyond that is heavily obscured.
Okay, so I can't. So if I center a thunder wave on me, can I keep from hitting my allies by moving a little bit forward and getting the enemies instead? You know, thunder wave works out 15 feet.
Yeah, so it's a 15-foot cube from you. Yeah, you could position it so that it'll hit the kobolds immediately adjacent to you, and probably hit some more in the bushes that you can't see.
Yeah, I want to do that. Yeah, I want to do that.
All right.
They need a save for half. Yeah, con save for half, right? Is it half? Yeah.
It is. All right, so you're there. That was those 3. So you can actually hit 5 of these guys with this. I think
looks like
2
passed. Yeah, 2 passed. The rest take 5 thunder damage and are shoved 10 feet back. The ones that pass only take half damage and are not shoved.
Right, yeah. So one of the ones immediately adjacent to you kind of like hits the deck as you come in and weathers the blast, it just kind of setting him back up on his feet. The 2 compatriots he had to either side are essentially pulped by this, just like spraying the bushes around that area with just this fine red mist, as are several sections of bush behind them. You hear them call out, Tuevos, "Holy shit! Get the fuck out of here!"
I am done.
All right, their turn. And I
yell in Draconic. Wait, no, I yell in Draconic. surrender now, and your death will be peaceful.
Yeah, you hear him just respond, "Ah, fuck that!" And they're going to use an action to disengage. And the remaining... Oops, not enough on the board here. 4 and 4 would be 8. So it'd be 3. So the remaining 5 of them, you see come, running out of the bushes, making their way to the cave entrance. And let's see, so that is 10, 20... Yeah, so they are just inside that cave entrance, running north.
Would that provoke an attack opportunity from me at all?
They disengaged.
Hmm.
As long as you got something that defeats disengage, no. And that is what they do. That takes their whole turn. Half
I have this $5 bill. Does that negate their disengage?
Unfortunately, I do not have that $5 bill, so no, it does not.
All right. How many have made it over there?
5. You're
5.
pretty sure that was pretty much the entire kobold force in these bushes. They ran for that cave after they got blown up by some guy's thunder wave.
That's a
Ice
cave we
knife.
haven't been to.
The cave you haven't been to, but we're heading towards. The one by the bushes.
I throw an ice knife at them.
Alright, so you're coming down out of the bushes to kind of get line of sight on them through that cave?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah, so you rejoin Huevos, and you fire into the back of one of them. I assume you're targeting one like towards the middle of the pack so you can get them all with the AoE?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, that hits. He just gets eviscerated by that, and I believe there's an explosion.
Yep.
They have to make deck saves, right?
Yep.
The remaining 4, looks like only 1 failed.
Mm-hmm.
Is it save for half? Or save for none?
Save for none.
Okay. So roll the damage for the one that failed. Alright, he looks to be heavily bloodied near death as a result of that.
And I'd like to hot pursuit.
Okay, yeah, you'd still end up being 10 feet away from them just because... How much movement speed do you have?
40.
Oh, okay, that would actually... You'd be able to go right up in the melee behind him.
Yee.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, Grahomi.
So they ran away.
They
Did my turn
ran...
get skipped?
Did it?
I thought I was...
No, you're
You're,
next.
you're after Grahomi.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah, so Grahomi, they ran to that cave entrance that you guys hadn't been in. Haspius was in hot pursuit. He ran in after them. You do not
Alright,
currently have
well-
line of sight on them because you'd have to go back down to the ravine to look into the cave.
Well, little dwarf gonna waddle.
Okay.
He gonna waddle real fast.
How much movement speed you got?
25.
Alright, 25.
Bonus action dash.
Okay, bonus action dash. That would allow you, if you wanted to get right up next to Haspius. It's a 10-foot
Indeed.
wide cave.
All right, next to Haspius I go and slashy slash with my action.
Okay.
See if I can take the head off one of these suckers.
Do you want one of the bloodied ones or one of the untouched ones?
I'm full health. I'll leave the bloody one for somebody's AoE.
Okay. Just so you guys know, so you're at the entrance to the cave. These guys are like within like a 10-foot section of hallway heading north, and beyond that is a T intersection to go left or right.
So it's trapped.
Ah,
Most likely.
they're kobolds, man. You make that. You can make that call.
Already made that call. All right, so slashity slash. Do I get any advantages with that knife thingy that I'm using now? No, it just is a headshot on crits. Okay. Slashy slash.
That it's ally in 5. You're a thief, right?
Indeed. I mean,
Well,
I'll
a
take
rogue.
the extra 2. Yep. Of course I am. What else do I play?
Sorcerers.
Wizards, apparently. Holy fuck!
Wow, that was a horrible shot.
He's still dead,
He
but
is still
holy
dead.
fuck!
Yes, a minimum damage roll still kills that kobold.
Oh my god! Thank God for sneak attack. That would have only been 4, and he would have lived without the sneak.
Uh-huh.
Okay. How much movement do I have after the 50 feet of dash?
You have 10 feet more.
No, I'll stay in melee.
Huevos.
Are there any left who haven't made it into the cave?
Nope.
They're all into the cave.
They're all piled into the cave.
Has anybody gone into the cave yet?
Yes, Haspius and Grahomi have both gone into the entrance of the cave, and you can hear them fighting kobolds in there.
Ah.
You can see them, too.
How much movement would I need to get into the cave?
To get into the cave would take...
Because I ran back the way, like 20 feet back the way we came.
Right. So it would take 25 feet to get to the entrance of the cave, 30 feet to get in melee with the kobolds.
Well, I only have 40, so that'll get me most of the way there.
Got any ranged?
Huh?
I only have 40 movement speed.
25 to the entrance of the cave, 30 to get to melee of kobolds.
Oh, 30 total. I thought it was 25 and then 30.
No, getting 5 feet past the entrance would put you in melee.
I see. Okay, yeah. Then I will move 30 feet into melee with how many kobolds?
There are 3 kobolds remaining, 2 of which are bloodied.
Alright. We will go for a bloodied one then. And let's see. Here we go. And does that hit with my axe?
That hits.
That disembowels.
Well, there you go.
Your modifier is enough to kill him.
Yeah.
That kobold is dead. It is no more.
Nice. That's it.
That's nice when you don't have to roll a dice.
Alright. Alpha.
Okay, so everybody went into the cave then, huh? I guess I'll follow them into the cave.
Alright, how much movement speed you got?
I'm in power armor, so it gives me a +5. 35, I think.
Okay. That would mean that would get you to the entrance of the cave. The nearest kobold is 10 feet in front of you.
Nearest kobold is 10 feet in front of me. I'm gonna 10 feet splatter him. In front of me, so how many of them can I see?
There are 2. One bloodied, one uninjured.
Oh, just 2. Okay. I am going to magic missile.
Okay. Are you putting them all in one, splitting them?
No, splitting them up. The bloody one gets 1, and the other guy gets 2.
Okay. Roll damage.
One gets 2, and one gets 5. I think
Okay.
that's right.
Sure.
Right.
You also do get +1s on those, but that's fine. Because they're both dead.
Oh, good.
And yeah, as the 8th kobold falls, you guys are out of initiative, standing in this cave entrance.
Nice.
Well, I guess I will start walking forward nice and quietly. And somebody else can loot the bodies. I'll start scouting. Oh, not very far at all. Okay.
Yeah, literally
yeah.
right as soon as you go in, there's that T intersection.
I guess I will just military peek the corner. So I
Okay.
don't know, whatever side you want to put me on. Haspius was on the left, I was on the left, whatever.
All right, yeah. As you approach that intersection, you can see that to the west is a hallway continuing, going to the east. To the right, going to the east, is what looks to be a hallway and a small room to the north, though you don't see any movement off when you look at that corner into that room.
Second wind.
Okay.
That lawnmower must be brutal.
Oh no, that's a motorcycle.
A lot of motorcycles.
Wait, you're playing D&D on a motorcycle?
Yeah, you never played D&D on a motorcycle?
No, that'd be as stupid as playing card games on motorcycles.
You've never done that?
No.
I prefer unicycles.
It's the only way to play Duel Monsters.
All right, then. I guess I'll go check the room out. I'll try to approach it and see if I can.
Okay. So first,
get
go
in
ahead and
there.
make a stealth check.
Obviously.
I mean, hopefully not Ruffles.
Okay. So yeah, as you start quietly starting to cross the intersection here, you notice as you start to move quietly that the floor is bending under your front foot as you're shifting weight to it, and you think that there may be a trap there.
Well, I would like to make the floor stop bending.
How do you do that?
I'll lean my weight back
Okay. Yeah.
and then pick my foot up.
Wait, what do you mean the floor is bending? What is this floor made of?
Well, it appeared to have been made out of stone, but it started to flex under him like it was made out of ashy, really thin wood.
The floor is the avatar.
So when I start lifting my foot back up, does anything seem interesting about the flex other than flattening out?
You get the feeling that it's really just a well-concealed piece of wood that was painted and distressed to look like a stone floor. And, it's thin enough that you wouldn't notice it if you didn't have such a high pass perception, you might not have noticed it as you put your weight on it and then broke it into whatever's under it.
Yep. And that was towards the room?
That is directly in that intersection, like that T intersection.
Ah, okay. Cool. Then yeah, I would like to see if I can get a knife blade underneath that piece of wood and open it to see what trap is below it.
Okay. You can easily do that. And as you kind of lift it up, you can see that it looks like they had dug a pit under it.
No spike? Yes. Yep, I do.
Oh, okay. It looks like that there are no pits. It's only about 10 feet deep.
Okay. So just a quick and simple pitfall. All right. Well, I guess I'll inform the party. Don't walk on this square, but we could still skirt around the corners.
It's like a little hop, around the corner, but yeah.
Okay. Then I will continue to that room with replacing the floor so that it's undisturbed. But also informing the rest of the party, don't step here.
Step here? Oh!
Okay. I'm just updating the map. Give me a second.
No worries. I'm just drawing.
Yeah, so as you hop over to the right, you can see that to the north there's this little 10x10 alcove. And you can see several grimy pallets and a few personal effects strewn about the floor. To the east, you can see the tunnel banks off to the southeast. And to the west, you can see more of that hallway. And it looks like it might open up to a larger room to the west, now that you're in the hallway and you can see that far.
All right. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I will go to that west corner. Repeat that.
Okay. So you sneak your way over to that west corner. As you get closer, a organic rotting stench begins to get stronger as you get towards there.
Yay, dead people.
And you can see that this 30 by 20 foot room is littered with knee-deep refuse, garbage, and bits of debris. And you can see an occasional glimpse of brown fur tunneling through the waste.
Interesting. All right, I will retreat back to the party.
And, nope, hold on.
Okay.
These guys actually managed to beat your passive perception. That's why this is happening.
Oh, they beat my stealth check?
Yes, and that's when you realize that there is more kobolds to that east. They'd been hiding in that room, and they managed to pass their stealth. And you can see 6 of them with spears, and they appear to be throwing them at you, and you should roll initiative again.
All right.
This time you might be surprised.
Probably.
Everyone should roll initiative because, you know, the initiating parts of combat will throw people off.
Apparently, Haspius is like really on ball tonight.
Alright, so, Haspius, do you have anything to defeat surprise?
Nay.
Alright, then you are surprised. These guys are surprised. Alpha, do you have anything to defeat surprise?
Yes, I do. I have the alert feat.
Excellent. Then you are alert and notice that there is something going wrong. You see like glints of light giving away weapons to the east where Grahomi is not. You are in that southern adjunct before the intersection.
Can I see him?
No.
From
You saw Grahomi work his way around that intersection without walking through the middle of it to head to the west. You see glints of light coming from the east in the shadows, giving away that there is something there.
I'm gonna how far is he from me?
The glints of light would be 10, 20, 30 feet from you.
How far is what's his name?
Grahomi, he is at least 30 feet from you. You don't have currently line of sight to him, so you don't know.
Okay, can I cast Fairy Fire on the glints of light, a 20-foot cube, or will I hit Grahomi?
You don't think Grahomi would be in that area.
I am going to do that while yelling out, "It's a trap!" That's what I'm going to yell. I cast Fairy Fire. I need a dex save from him.
I think only one passed. What color are the other 5 glowing?
No, white. They're glowing white like light.
Okay.
Yeah, they all but one, all but one.
All right. Anything else, Alpha?
No, that's it.
Okay. And Tuevos, do you have anything for alert? Then you are surprised. Grahomi, do you have anything against alert?
Negative.
Then you are surprised.
Sure am.
Why am I not surprised?
Should I start chanting death, or do you want me to like vicious mockery them?
That's fine.
Okay, these guys. Well, they are going to suddenly and surprisingly attack Grahomi by tossing some spears at him.
Oh no, I am surprised. Wow. These guys suck.
Does an 18 hit you?
Let me check actually. Yes, it does. I have 15.
Okay. Alright, so that one spear hit you for 2 piercing damage.
I laugh.
They are then going to all run to the east, going around that bend and out of sight.
Oh, the old bait trap.
It is Haspius' turn.
Hmm. Well, I'd like to move up, getting past safely the bended floorboards that are bad and lead to a pit trap.
How much movement speed do you got?
30.
30.
30.
Yeah, I'm just checking out where they would have gone versus you, so they all. So you get to that corner where it bends to the southeast, and you can see the kobolds 20 feet away from you down this corridor. You can see the corridor slowly banks to turn back to the east.
How many total?
6.
Ice knife. Middle group.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Lucky. I'll take the 12.
Okay. That hits.
Deck save?
Yeah, I think then the 6 of them need to make dex save.
Choke and fail. Choke and fail. DC 13.
So 2 fail.
Die.
Well, those 2 are killed. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. And, oops, that is the wrong initiative order. These guys. Grahomi, remember those brown fur you saw coming out of it, moving around in the trash heap?
Uh-huh.
18 giant rats come charging out of there.
Yep.
And then behind them, you can see this big fat fuck off rat, just kind of waddling forward behind them.
Ah, yes, the giant rat that makes all the rules.
Yes. Let's see here. So they would have to move there, there, there. Let's see here. And then they got that much. How much movement do they got? They got that. All right. So of the 18, only 9 of them are actually going to be able to attack you this round. Because the rest have to dash to kind of just fill into this corridor as they just begin charging out.
Sounds like a fucking party.
Pack tactics. What's your AC?
1.
Your AC is 1?
No, my AC's 15 and one of them missed.
Okay. So that is a total of 36 piercing damage.
Down.
Okay.
Are you dying?
Not dead, just down. I only have 33 health. I already took 2.
Okay. And the big fuck off rat is going to kind of waddle up over there behind these guys. And Alpha.
All right, did everybody ran away again from me? I'll chase them down. All right, I'm gonna follow the party and till I can see the enemy.
Okay. So you're not being careful about that T intersection?
Well, the rest of the party went careful, but I'm in heavy armor. I can't like sneak.
You're not sneaking.
But I'll sneak up there.
No, I asked if you're hopping over the pit trap.
Oh, a trap? Did everybody else go over the trap?
No, we each fell in, mister.
Chromie and Haspius both hopped over it.
I'm hopping over the trap.
Okay, yeah, so you can hop over the trap. As you kind of enter that corridor, you can see to the west a fuckload of giant rats that have just downed Grahomie. To the east, you can see Haspius at the corner.
How far are the rats from me?
The rats from you would be 10, 20, between 20 and 30 feet, because there are 19 rats total.
God.
18 giant rats and one really big fat one.
Not anything range worthy to get. How far did it take? My 30 feet put me that far away from everything?
No, that was like, a 10 feet of movement to get to that point. And then
I'm
20 feet to the west is...
to Grahomie as I can, to where he is.
Okay, yep, that's your remaining 20 feet. You can do that, wading into these rats.
Well, I'm not going to get to the rats. I just want to get close enough where I can cast Thunderwave and hit all of them.
Well, Grahomie is in the middle of the rats. He went down in the middle of the rats.
It'd be alright. He'll survive. It's only one failed.
There'll only be one fail, right?
It's only one fail. He'll be fine. If I kill all the rats, I'll stabilize him my next turn.
As long as I don't nat 1 again.
And then all the rats didn't die.
I mean, yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. What's the size of this cube?
15 feet centered on me. 15 foot
okay.
cube centered on me. Well, it's starting from me outward.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So 15 would be 3 deep. Yeah, that would hit all 19 rats.
Cool.
You're like right up in front and just blasting them at point blank range, but
okay, that's fine. That's fine.
That will reach all.
Yeah, I need a con save from every one of them.
All right. So first, the 18 normal rat. And then Big Chungus.
Okay, 8 passed. And Big Chungus didn't pass, but a 14 is my DC. So 8 of those passed. Only take half damage from this.
Okay, roll it.
Damn. Shit rolls. 5 points of damage to all the ones that failed, and 15. And the ones that failed are thrown. And the ones that failed are thrown 10 feet back. If they're not exploded.
They are not exploded. They're not even bloodied. Sorry, I'm just noting down what health they have taken. Okay. Yeah, so about like half the rats go flying. but they are while they were all injured by that, none of them are yet bloodied. Anything else?
No, I'm on.
All right, Huevos.
Hmm. All right. Well, I guess I got to get further down this this hallway. I know where the pit trap is.
Yes.
Okay, then I will go that same way, and I will avoid the pit trap.
Okay. Are you going to the east, where you can see at the corner is Haspius, or to the west, where you see Alpha fighting off this horde of rats, where Grahomi is bleeding out on the floor?
Yeah, is there a clear path to Grahomi?
Now that he's removed the rats, well, some of them at least, yes, there is.
Sure. Well, I mean, if I just want to get to Grahomi, will that put me in melee of any rats?
Yes.
How many?
There will be, if you are just getting to where you're adjacent to Grahomi, that would put you in melee with 2 rats.
I think I can take that. How much movement do I need to get there?
35. Yeah, 35 feet.
Okay, I think I can just barely make that with my 40. So I will do that.
Okay.
Then, let's see. Is it an action to stabilize a creature with a healer's kit?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Item interaction, pull out a healer's kit, action, stabilize.
Okay. I believe the healer's kit, it just stabilizes him.
It just stabilizes him.
Yep.
It just works.
It just works.
Okay.
And
So yeah, you stabilize
that's it.
Grahomi.
You're ruining my streak of bringing in a new character every session.
No.
I've
Alright.
passed on the curse to Ruffles.
Ruffles, roll a d4.
All right.
You wake up in an
Hey.
hour. Alright, anything else, Huevos?
Nope, that's my action and movement.
Alright. Grahomi is unconscious and is unable to do anything.
I don't suppose I can, like, position myself, like, directly above him or something like that to protect against rats. Alright.
He is still alive, and therefore he occupies his own space.
Well, he's prone. Can't I, like, have my mount stand over him?
Nope.
Alright then.
I love D&D mechanics.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, you can't walk there. There's a corpse in the way. Although, actually, that's not how it works.
Pretty much.
No, they have to be alive. Once they're dead, it's like,
Then
oh,
you
I
could
can
do
go
that,
there.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, once they're dead, they become an item.
Uh-huh. Alright, so Haspius, you see those kobolds at the this corridor that you shot? You remember I mentioned that?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, yeah, you killed 2 of them. The 4 remaining ones are going to dash off to the east out of sight. Around the bend.
Cowards.
Uh-huh. Very much so.
How many rats?
When you turn around, you can see that there are 19 rats, one of which is exceedingly large. The others are just giant rats.
Ice knife.
Unusually large, would you say?
Yes, these are rodents of unusual size.
Might I recommend that somebody exo me so I can get Grahomi out of here?
Alright, so you're ice knifing one of the rats?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for, like, center mass.
Yeah, you can pick out a group. Because it's a 5-foot radius?
Mhm.
Yeah, you can pick out a group. Go ahead. Make your attack roll. That hits.
Choke on your saving throw.
Okay.
Oh.
So that guy is now bloodied. And then there are 9 rats that need to make a saving throw. Dex save, right?
Mm-hmm. Choke on your save. Six pass. 3 fail.
So basically, Gilbert's using this.
Yes.
Rat shot.
I'm sorry, Gilbert. How many failed?
Only 3 failed. 2 of the little fuckers met my my DC. Bastard shits.
What's your DC? Sorry, just so I can keep track.
13.
13. Okay. And this is safe for none, right?
Yeah, save for none.
All right. So the 3 that failed and the 1 that you hit are all bloody. There are 4 bloodied rats. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Rat's turn. The rats just surge forward. Let's see. They were knocked back, so they have to move. They are going to move that way. In fact, 2 of them, Huevos, are going to move past you to go for Alpha. That will provoke an attack of opportunity from you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Go ahead. That hits. Holy shit. All right, that rat dies.
Hmm.
Nice. All right, and then they are able to form 2 groups, 8 of which are attacking Alpha. Alpha, what's your AC?
I believe it is 17.
17, so 3 hits on you.
Better than
Crap.
I did.
So that is 13 points of piercing damage as they begin biting you.
Ow.
8 of them are going to try and bite Huevos' mount. I assume you're redirecting.
Yep, which will mean Huevos.
And what is Huevos' AC?
18, which... Yeah, wow.
Wow.
Alright then. Guess Huevos is
Wow.
down.
2 missed and 2
Wow.
crit. Alright, so... Well, so that is a total of 31 piercing damage.
Yep. Huevos is down.
Huevos is down.
Actually, here, this is important. So, let's see.
How many hit points did you have when that started?
Yeah, I need to know that, because after that they're going to kill the mule.
Yes.
What's your total?
I had 29, so the
last hit did 4.
The last
so
hit did...
they took the last hit to down you.
Okay. Like I said, do I fall out of the saddle, or do I just fall forward in the saddle?
You slump forward in the saddle.
All right, then.
Say. Unless you want to fall off. It's up to you.
I would rather not.
Okay. Yeah, you slump forward in the saddle. The last one, which is number... I actually did 8 and 8. There were 16. One's dead. And then this last one is going to take a nibble on Grahomi.
Take a try.
Does that
He missed.
break your AC? No, it does not. Okay. Big Chungus.
He bit my hat off.
Yep, Big Chungus gets to make 2 attacks. There's only 1 creature standing, so he's going to attack the mule first.
I'm standing.
Yeah, but you're not in melee with these guys. 20 hits the mule, right?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, mule takes 6 points of piercing.
Yep, it's still up.
It's still up, then it uses its second attack on the mule.
Mm,
Does an 11 hit the mule?
yes.
5 points on the mule.
The mule is down.
Alright.
The mule dies.
Yeah, mule doesn't get death saves. Mule is dead.
I like the mule. We should give the mule death saves.
It has not yet been suitably heroic. Like, it would have had to start, like, going berserk and start, like, stomping the rats, and then afterwards, then you could have said it was a heroic named mule. It didn't last.
No.
Alright, Alpha. Are you still up?
Shit.
So you're surrounded by rats.
Yeah, surrounded by rats. Well, shitfire. I guess I am going to attack a
Okay.
rat. I don't have any spell slots left, so I have to punch it.
There are 8 rats around you.
And I miss.
You do miss.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Defensive Field. My Guardian model Artificer ability, which gives me temporary hit points.
Okay. You do so. Anything else?
No, that is it.
Alright. Wavos, death save.
Ooh.
So you reawaken with 1 hit point, prone on the ground. Next to you, you see your dead mule.
Can I use the 20 to have the mule reawaken instead?
No.
Hmm.
And you just see the
Under, you
big
should have
chunk-
said yes, but it was Huevo's soul in the mule.
He reincarnates as a mule.
God, that would be funny.
You see the big Chungus rat in melee with you, chewing on this mule that it killed.
Hmm. Are there any other allies in melee with me?
Alpha is technically in melee with you.
He's not conscious, though, I don't think.
Alpha is conscious.
Oh.
As is Grohomi, but, well, Grohomi's not conscious, but he's alive.
In
I'm
that
stable,
case,
just
we
taking
will
a long
attack
nap.
Big Chungus.
Okay, I assume you're standing up first.
Yep.
That hits.
Hit him with all you got.
Alright, that's all I got.
Alright, that bloodies him.
And, yeah, that's my action. That's it.
Okay. Grohomi, you are still unconscious.
Yep.
But stable.
No death saves.
Kobolds are doing kobold things. Haspius.
Really don't like that turn of phrase, Underdark.
How well off does that gigantic mega super ultra rat look?
It is bloodied.
Magic missile.
All of them.
Aye.
Roll damage. Big Chungus is near death.
I will bonus action Blade Song and move into melee.
Okay, you charge the rest of the way, hopping over the pit trap, I assume. And yeah, you get into melee with this guy. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, rats. Well, Big Chungus gets 2 attacks. He's going to use his first attack to put Huevos back down.
Yep. Yeah, that hits.
Alright, he nips you for 4 piercing.
And he is unconscious.
You are unconscious again. And then he turns to the wizard that ran up in front of him after shooting him, and he's going to bite you.
Suck my massive balls.
Well, he is certainly trying. Does a 19 reach your balls?
I am lucky. Try again. I'll take the 19.
Does that hit?
Yes.
For 7 piercing damage. Do you have to concentrate on Blade Song?
Nope.
Okay, that's
It's a class ability.
Yep. And then the rats are going to all pile in around you and Alpha. So this will be 8 attacks to each of you. First you, Haspius.
Suck it, you stupid, dumbass, weenie-ass babies who can't hit shit.
Can't believe we're gonna lose to a bunch of rats.
Shut up, mister. That's quitter talk.
So, what's your
It'll
AC?
be a party wipe to a bunch of fucking rats.
18.
18. So, 3 hits?
Mm-hmm. Actually, no. No. Fuck that 17. He needs to roll again.
Okay. 3 hits?
Yeah, 3 hits.
So that is 14 more piercing damage to you.
Crap.
Then 8 of them are going to try to nibble on Alpha.
Shit.
Jesus
Well,
fuck!
I am dead.
So, what campaign do you guys want to play next?
So, what's your AC, Alpha?
17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. 3 of them crits.
So I'm making a new character. Are we still level 3? Or are we level 1 now?
So that should be 6 hits then, if it's 17. Then 3 of them are this, so that would be... That is a total of 35 piercing damage. How many hit points did you have left?
That is beyond my max hit points.
Yes, but these are multiple attacks.
Oh, 11 is what I had left.
Alright, so it'd be 5,
I think he might be straight up obliterated by those crits.
10... And then you would fall unconscious and get hit 3 more times. So you are dead.
I'm only dying.
Then the last rat is going to try to nibble on Grahomi still.
You could try.
He really will.
He bit my hat again.
He missed. This one rat, this guy's unconscious. Okay, that is it for Rat's turn. Alpha is deceased. Huevos, you can make a death save. That's a pass. Grahomi's still safely unconscious. Haspius. The kobolds are doing kobold things. Haspius, death save from you. Also a pass. The rats are going to begin feasting on your bodies.
They can't eat me, I'm metal.
So they
So,
ignore
what
Alpha.
campaign do you guys want to play next?
Hold on. So that means 8 of them are going to be chewing on Haspius. They might all miss.
Yeah.
They won't.
They didn't. So Haspius, I'm afraid you are no more.
Dead.
We have an entire team wipe. Come on, the rats! Come on!
I mean, that's what happens when you
Huevos?
throw 18 attacks.
19,
Is-
not 15.
Well,
We've
we nat 20
Wow.
again, so that's 2 failures, and then 2 more failures, and then 3 more
And then
failures.
Grahomi, I think that's 2 fails on you. Crit.
I'm unconscious.
Yes, but he bites you. Oh, it's right.
Yeah.
You're unconscious. So that would just do
So
damage.
you have to deal damage.
Yep.
3 rats can kill
Is
anything
set-
immediately as long as it's unconscious.
Yeah, is 7 more than your maximum hit points?
33.
Okay, so you are now bleeding out.
Wonderful.
It is your turn. Death save.
I have advantage because of this bullshit.
Nope. No bullshit advantage.
Well, you get enough advantage for all your crit fishing.
Because they have pack tactics.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's fucking 18 of them.
Well, you can't have a pack of 1. This ain't the fucking Hangover.
You could have a
I think a
pack
pack
with one
of 10 would
attack.
have still killed us.
I don't know about you guys, but I had a lot of fun.
He missed
Yeah.
you. He fucking missed you.
He
All
likes
right,
my
Graham,
hat. He
another death
really
save.
liked my hat.
He really does. Because the other guys are just chewing on your party members, so they aren't on you. So Graham, you get another death save.
Please give me a 1. Oh, I died. 1.
And then he bites
That
you.
hit.
That hits.
So 1 fail, 1 fail.
You are unconscious, so a hit within 5 is automatically a critical hit, which deals 2 failed death saves.
Okay, I'm dead.
You are dead.
Yay.
Good game, guys. Good game.
So, what do you guys want to do with the next 3 hours?
Baldur's Gate.
Actually, we could keep working on the Batmobile. So we're gonna start calling it.
Nah. I'm down to make like another character.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can roll something up real quick.
All right.
Yeah, here, let me just roll something up real
I'm
quick.
trying to do that, but I gotta think of another food.
So, do we keep our current XP value? Do we start at level 1? What the fuck's going on under?
Really just get TPK'd by rats.
Yes.
There was
Yes.
18 of them,
Under-
and 4 of us.
Underdark-
18, and each one has its own
Underdark
attack.
has actually succeeded for the first time, killing the entire Saturday night crew. And
Yes.
it was with a pack of fucking rats.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you go up against fucking 1 to 3 action economy disadvantage with pack tactics.
Yeah, you have to realize he's rolling, 18 times 2 d20s every turn.
Oh, I realize. I just love that this is what did us in. Our first
I know.
TPK,
Pack of rats.
despite all the bullshit we've survived, all the obstacles we've
true.
overcome, is a pack of fucking rats.
That's
Oh my
so-
fucking god.
that is 9 d20s per each of us. So that
All
means
right,
it's
all
4
right.
d20 per player.
Yeah, okay, so it's a 1 to 9 action economy.
Okay, what is everybody rolling up?
I'm gonna make
I
a
mean,
paladin.
My guy's name is Bel Air Horsekiter. And I'll give you a hint. I didn't change Grahomi's sheet over.
I think I'm finally going to bring in my Tempest Sorceress, Storm Sorceress Tempest Cleric thing.
I'd like to point out in that bit of combat, I did not get an attack. I just went down.
All right, I need a moment here. I have to up. Guys, don't change your names really quick. I need a second here.
Can we take a quick 5 or 10 minutes?
Yeah. Let's like take 10.
I'm assuming we're just going to teleport in.
No.
Oh.
Gonna be back at
Interesting.
the circle,
No. I think Underdark's straight up starting us off in a different area. We have actually failed this quest line.
Yes.
That's fine with me.
Nice.
I have a feeling the next quest line, we're going to end up in a ravine with a bunch of cave entrances around it still. Just, no, I mean a different ravine. You just mirrored all of the maps.
You're still going to start in the city of Lushingworth, but you're
Okay.
actually going to be, well, you'll be nearby the city of Lushingworth, I should say.
So are we maintaining level 3, or are we starting 1? I didn't catch that part of the conversation.
I would say you guys can start at level 3.
Okay, so just maintain XP. Cool, I don't have to change shit then.
Yes, we'll call that the rat XP bonus.
Because we finally all died, everyone benefits.
Alright, but I will be right back. I'm going to run to the gas station real quick. I need to get something to drink, and I don't want to drink milk.
Yep. And I am updating our graveyard.
Another Septimus died, eh?
Not quite. So I haven't updated the graveyard like at all for this second round of the campaign, just because
So you're excited about the TPK from Rats.
This is one of those things where like all the like in and out swapping of your character, I'm just not counting.
Every session I had a new character. That part, including one session where I
Every
had two
half
characters.
session, basically. Like I'm pretty sure the math balances out where you didn't even have a new character each session in terms of raw playtime. But yeah, I'm going to put all of our characters in that pile, and then I'm going to add a fifth entry. The party's streak has finally died.
Yeah.
When was
Yeah,
the
that's
last
a good way
TPK? I don't remember it.
Never. We've
Never?
never had a TPK.
Never had a TPK with VIP that I've known or heard about, because I would have heard about it.
Outside of
have-
the one shot.
We have
Outside of a
squeaked
one-shot.
Yeah, outside of one shots. We have squeaked through every encounter with a minimum of one player.
Yeah, somebody has always survived to maintain the party XP. This is the actual first and third for me for campaign TPKs. Did had a TPK in 4th edition when I played with the group and when I was in the Navy.
So you're going to be the healer,
What?
Gilbert?
All right, I will be
no,
right back,
I said I'm bringing in a Storm Sorcerer Tempest Cleric.
I heard
I said
cleric.
I said nothing about healing. Yeah, I'm literally dipping 2 levels, mister.
Okay. Then I'll go. I don't know what I want to go, though.
You do not have to go healer. That's not a thing that exists in this edition, and you know it.
I wish it was.
You say that, but yet it's good to have? Somebody playing the healer, it's always good to have one? Because we never buy potions. We just like, fuck it.
We don't buy them because they're fucking expensive.
Yeah. We're poor.
I gotta say, I really wish you could heal Bud in 5e. It kind of feels like it's missing from the game.
We come in at level 3 or level 4?
3.
Level 3.
Level 3 flat or level 3 current XP?
Your current XP.
Current XP is 2642. Mister, what race are you?
This time, I don't know.
No, Alpha.
Oh, Alpha was reborn.
Fuck. Oh my god, seriously. I'm just looking through this casualty list. There's like 7 more characters that technically should be in there. It's like
I think I'm just gonna
Zwarts,
change my
fucking
character's
wildlife,
name.
a demon, a dragon, some crazy bullshit.
I think I'm just gonna change my character's name and go with that. I don't feel like I like my artificer.
Okay.
Man, I was just starting to really get to like Haspius. Oh well, Dex disposable henchman. I mean character. Player character, yeah. Not disposable henchman. What did I say the XP was?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
2642.
Hello, hello. So, what's the plan? I'm back now.
Making new
Making
characters.
characters.
I'm done. Okay, now I'm done.
So does that mean everybody has their characters ready?
I'm currently
I'm
concocting.
still working.
Okay, that's fine. No rush. I don't think. I don't think
I'm
any one
feeling
of us
pretty rushed. I'm just kidding.
I don't think any one of us expected you to all die to some rats.
I mean, rats? No. I was actually expecting us to all die to the kobolds themselves, honestly.
Yeah, I was expecting the kobold traps to finish us off, not the room full of rats. I just figured that, they would have had less, health than a kobold, not more.
I figured we were smarter than this. I figured wrong.
I mean, you didn't even get to fight the dragon.
Oh,
I
god
wanted to
damn
do
it.
that to Mister when he came back in. What's happening? An ancient dragon showed up.
You guys are level 3, right?
Yeah.
Athame, correct.
Okay.
2642. It's a fun button.
We're by the ocean, right?
Huh?
By the ocean, right?
Yes, you are near the ocean, relatively
Cool.
speaking. So I guess I should clarify. You guys aren't starting in the city of Lushingworth. You're nearby. You're not in the city.
Oh, fuck, I get a boatload of languages. I have actual oodles of them.
Investigator background?
No, I'm actually really fond of the faction agent. So far, all of my people have been members of the Society of the Spiritual Ribbon.
Ah.
Also, all of them have been Septimide. This is the first one I'm running outside of, like, the bear and the halfling and Hectatus that aren't Septimi.
Very interesting.
Alright, so I got Common, Elvish, Gnomish, Primordial, Draconic, and Giant.
Stop, Hayes.
Oh shit, hold on, I gotta do something.
I don't hear much D&D.
We
They're
died.
making new characters because they all died.
I'll explain anything I'm about to post.
Wait, you all died?
Yes,
Yeah, TPK.
two
First
rounds.
TPK ever.
At only
For-
9:37?
It's 10:37 actually.
It took me an hour to kill them all.
Wow, Wonder, someone's feeling savage. There was only 4 and you're like, fuck them all.
18 mice of men.
Anyone care if I move the other people down this channel? They're
Like,
no
we're going to
talking.
continue on
Play.
these.
Oh, you're...
Yeah, we're going to keep playing. They're
Oh.
just making
We're
new
just
characters.
quickly rolling up some new characters, then we're going to continue on.
I don't know about quickly.
What are you scheming, Hayes?
I wasn't scheming anything. Fucking Ricky and Dudley joined their channel, and then they're like, oh, there's people here. And then they disconnected.
Gilbert.
Knowing what
It's
it
an
is, Hayes?
achievement! We finally achieved it!
They're pieces of shit.
This?
Oh, what you're making. Oh, no. Looks like a ship.
It goes on land. Holds about 16 people.
I decided to repurge people from my friends list on Steam.
Did you delete me again?
I don't even know if you're back on it.
Yeah, you're on my friends list.
Are you sure? I don't even see you. Maybe I just deleted. Oh no, there you are.
Oh.
Yeah, I kept a bunch of people because they were VIP members, but I'm like, these guys haven't come in here in years. Fuck these guys, and I deleted them all. Got it down to 57. I don't like the odd number though, so I meant to find someone else to remove.
Or you might have to add me back because I think you did delete me.
No, I see you. It says Ruffles online.
Oh, are you in a game? Oh yeah, you're in. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at the not in game people.
Alright, yeah. So I got here a Tempest Cleric Storm Sorcerer. The cleric part is just a short dip to get access to a certain key ability. That way I can maximize fucking a Witch Bolt for disgusting amounts of single target damage. Granted, if you throw something at me that can't be affected by lightning or thunder, I mean, you're going to kind of have me by the balls there.
Would I do that?
Yes, I would.
Let's just do a quick. So that. I'm just doing this really roughly. But these are going to be, you know, a wider piece. You know, as wide as I'm just making them for the shapes. What panel do you think looks better? Having it as like an I or having it as a double X? Like these will be as wide as the edge going in. And then same here, it'll just go to the middle and then it'll be a vertical beam down the middle.
What is it for?
This? Hayes, this is your new ride.
I like the right one better than the left one.
So you like the... So just remember, this is I'm going to be making them this wide, and it's going to go down and have a very skinny little crotch right here. Like this is just to give the rough shape. Well, let me just do this. So it'll take me a little bit to click it all out.
No one's talking in the other channel, so I don't think it'll matter if we're in here for D&D. He'll probably leave anyway.
So why bring him in?
Let's say if they're just hanging out, don't need to drag everybody into one room, Hayes.
Yeah.
D&D is a separate thing. For
What
a
if
reason.
they're listening and they're like, I really want to play?
You're overthinking it, Hayes. Nobody wants to play D&D. They just get tricked into playing. And then they become obsessed with it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It was a joke.
Andrew, did you think any more of bringing that other group in here? The D&D group?
It was discussed and decided against.
What, by the other D&D group?
No, by this
No,
time.
we never discussed it with them. Told you that. We never discussed it with them. It was kind of up in the air with this group.
What was the reason behind no?
I believe Gilbert said no.
Too much of an influx of too many people that's going to cause conflict.
A large influx of people with very different skill sets and abilities and like investment. If we do integrate it, it'd probably be better to do like a trickling effect rather than smashing the two groups together.
Well, don't you think it would be a trickling effect? Because if he just starts his new whatever day campaign in here, that group will all come in here, and then probably just a couple of you, if any, would join it. That would be a trickling. You could trial run, see how it is to play with them.
Ooh, the sling is a simple weapon.
Indeed.
Well, Hayes, why don't you come in on Friday night?
Why would I do that?
Well, if you wanted to start trickling, you could be one of the players that trickles into the Friday night group, and you could meet them and get to know them and play with them. And
Well, I'd get to know them if they were in here. Yeah.
no, I'm saying you come over to the Friday group.
That's contrary to what my thought was.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
If
they
you
could
don't want to go
always,
over there, why would?
they could always go back if it doesn't work.
Hey, when has a large influx of people into this community ever worked out?
Well, there's that time with Rust. Nope. What about a set of concern?
It's
No.
not a large group.
It's large as the Rust group.
Hey, Underdark, question here.
Mhm.
So for clerics, it says A, a light crossbow and 20 bolts, or B, any simple weapon. Can I exchange the light crossbow and 20 bolts for a sling and 20 rocks?
Sure.
Bludgeoning.
Well, that and also Baldur's Gate has given me a love of the sling.
I don't think Hayes fully comprehends what a large influx means.
Yeah, wait, what was he saying? I wasn't even paying attention.
It's talking about the Friday night group that I play with, or that Under and I play with. I mean, it has potential for more D&D players to be able to be available for like tonight and stuff like that, but also has the potential to be catastrophic.
Yeah, especially for me, because they're all going to want to play Star Wars, and there's already fucking like 9 of you in that game.
Yep.
Yeah, it runs a genuine risk of oversaturating the limited time.
Ooh.
That, and it also runs the genuine risk of oversaturation, bad chemistry, and then weeks of sorting that out.
I say they're pretty good kids. I mean, they have a bit of a toxic side, but once you get over that, like, and realize that they're not actually being aggressive, they're fine. You just gotta puff your chest back at them a little bit, and then if you listen to the D&D sessions, they literally spend the entire time talking and then talking trash to each other. They're COD players. They literally mean no harm. I mean, how long have we been playing with them now? Over a year. Since last January, right?
I don't remember. I didn't keep track.
I think we started the first campaign last January.
Possibly.
And we had Spectre in that campaign, so Spectre has some input on them, sort of. But let's see, who was in there? Dylan, Pye. I think Steve was in there. Yeah, Jake was in there. But we didn't have Bob. We didn't have Royce or Jodan. Those guys came later. And then Steve's brother was it Broke, I think? He was playing? Yeah. And then we had the Star Wars fanboy brothers in that first group, the two that left over time. Well, actually, no, I think we only had one. One never played with us. He was the one that played the Trident. Or the Triton. I don't remember him, Under or not.
No, I don't remember.
But yeah, no, I'm fine with a slow influx over time. Like start with Royce, Dylan, Pye, the mellower ones that have common decency. I know the biggest issue is going to be the overtalkers.
I forget. Do clerics now have the ability to change up their cantrips?
Oh, that was a wizard thing. Warlocks
Well,
can too.
Wizards can do it every long rest. Cleric. Starting at 4th level, whenever you reach a level that grants an ASI, you can replace one cantrip with another.
Man, clerics have shit cantrip choices.
Yeah, they have like 2 good ones, and then the rest are just kind of meh.
Fluff.
Thankfully, I have sorcerer levels.
That button didn't do what I wanted it to do. All right, well, that's a rough idea. Let me get the other one.
You know, part of what you're describing, Ruffles. Oh my god, it sounds exactly like how my brother and his Marine buddies sound. I can hear them right now.
The constant shit talking.
Oh my god, seriously. They've been calling each other gay fish for like the last 15 minutes.
They're not that bad. Like they don't hang on a point. Like they just fuck around and move on.
You know, variations therein, but like they keep digressing to like the same things. Oh my god, it's fucking funny.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong. The Friday night group is hilarious. They're a great group of guys. It's just like you're thinking, which I completely agree with, the personality conflict issues that might come up. Yeah, so something like that, perfect. It's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay, let's see. I'll take Bless, Guiding Bolt, Shield of Faith. There we go.
PK.
AGR.
Yep. We died to rats.
Sorry, I couldn't ignore the. I couldn't ignore that when I saw it.
Yeah, we were obliterated by rats.
Rats.
Yeah, they had like
1/8 CR giant rats.
Pete, what'd you calculate the action economy to?
It was something. Well, I think Ruffles ended up coming up with it. It was something like 1 to 9. They had like
With the pack
9
tactics, they rolled 9
with-
d20s for each of us.
Yeah. There's a reason D&D has swarm rules.
That's rough.
Or as Underdark likes to view them, swarm suggestions.
Well, this
Anyway, from now on, every single enemy in Star Wars RPG will now have their own attack.
Fuck me.
I haven't even thrown actual stormtroopers at you yet, but now each stormtrooper is going to have their own attack.
No, please no. Have mercy, Pete.
Alright.
Yeah, I actually have to have mercy because it is way easier to kill all of you in that game than it is in this one.
Wait, really?
Yeah, if I mean, depending on how much of an asshole I want to be, I could just blow up your ship and probably kill all of you, but I'm not going to do that. Unless you give me a good reason to.
Kill everybody. But it's actually in Star Wars, I'd say it takes less to down someone and sort of more attention to kill them. Although it's not difficult, I feel like it is sort of time consuming because you have to, get some crits in. What do you mean tap to return to call? I don't like my phone sometimes.
But hey, Gilbert, look at it this way, and Pete. At least it wasn't Zvarts.
I don't know, Under. At this point, I think it's one of those things where it was like it was irritating at the time, but now it's nothing but a fun memory.
Oh, bastard.
Although it might be a good idea to look into those, swarm rules.
Push off. Next time, use more rats.
It was only 19 rats. Oh, and the kobolds that ran off for reinforcements to the east.
Okay, I'm mostly done with my character sheet. I just need to do equipment now.
Okay.
What level did you guys make it to before you all died?
3, almost 4.
Mm-hmm. Very sad. Very sad.
Yeah, I'm making a paladin who I've arbitrarily decided will be related to one of my other characters who I've lost in the previous campaign.
Who?
Uh-oh.
You'll find out.
Another Septimus line?
No, I was never involved in that.
No, I'm saying you're starting another one.
No.
No, that's a red
Okay.
herring.
Red herring.
Gilbert OC, do not steal.
Mm-hmm.
When are we going to get Optimus Septimus?
So you guys did not do Star
Or
Wars.
Septimus Prime, whichever one.
Correct. Pete was not here on Monday.
Very
Actually
sad.
was.
Well-
he didn't have time to prep on Monday.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He was actually here, but he did not have prep time over the weekend, so.
I don't know why I have AGR muted, but there we go. Now I can hear him.
That's good. Good. I'm glad.
Because he was hot micing last time he was in
Oh,
here.
yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I was doing that. I'm gonna do it again because I'm still closing the store. I don't have much I can do about it.
So it's more annoying the robot than the hot mic.
I just wanted to be. That might happen too, because I gotta walk into some freezers in a minute.
It's already happening.
Yeah, here, just to take some of the heat off you, AJR, I'll go on voice activated, and you'll be able to hear everything I hear.
Please don't. Under, I love it.
There's a huge.
Oh, fucking do it again.
Under, why does this look visually weird? Like, I'm trying to equispace them so they're about the same width as the outer, but even if I did that, it still would feel weird.
Because they're not centered.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fix that, but it's very fucking hard. There's no like snapping.
So
like, I can.
So the reason it feels weird is because
space in the middle.
That space in the middle is weird. Bring the two middle points up and down, respectively, and it'll look better.
Is this GIMP or Photoshop? I can't tell.
That's Inkscape.
Oh,
Inkscape.
I've never used Inkscape.
It's like Illustrator.
I'm a stranger to all this.
So like that, and then I'll have to widen those out to match the width correctly. I feel like I should just put a fucking rectangle plate in there and just be lazy. You know what I mean? Like put something like wrong button.
Well,
It's like
unless I'm going crazy, I think I have finished creating her.
Like that, just be lazy. I'm sorry, you want to run that past me again, Gilbert?
I said I think I finished making her.
Her?
Yeah?
Interesting.
I also finished making the mini.
Was this a mini you just had laying around and you made a character for it?
Kind of. I actually make a mini in Hero Forge for all, like literally every character I have run as part of the Shielded Lands has a miniature. Or had. I deleted the bear, the hobbit, and Hectatus. But all the Septimi that I played or had prepared, if needed, all have miniatures.
Nice.
Yeah, Gilbert makes a lot of mix.
I'm aware.
I have a decent number. I haven't been sharing them. It's not all of them. But I have quite a few. One day when I'm not broke, maybe I'll actually get some actual physical ones. I think.
Here's the new one.
So
I'm all set.
Yeah, I'm supposed to
Yep,
be.
I'm ready to go.
Alright, so everyone's ready then?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no,
just
let's-
literally.
Mister, you ready?
I get to be down here.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, so we start off with you guys on the road. Just having left the village of Onyxguard, east of Lushingworth. you and your compatriots, who had been adventuring together for some time now, had heard that there was a spot of trouble in Lushingworth, and you guys had decided to go this way. It is a nice, bright, sunny day on the road.
Who told us about the spot of trouble?
Who told us about the weather?
I told you about
Probably
the weather.
me.
I mean, you can observe the weather.
How is the weather?
It is a bright, sunny day.
The
The birds
opposite.
are chirping.
The opposite of both classes I took.
I think I can tell you about the weather. Would you like to hear about the chance of rain?
I literally have a weather cleric. I can ensure at the end of this that if there is a chance of rain, it will fucking rain and you will be struck with lightning.
Yeah, blowing in from the southwest, you can smell a hint of the sea breeze from the Sea of Thorns. As for who had told you on this, you were previously in like a small town called Ironwrath. And at the inn there, you had heard that Lushingworth, which is like the closest major city, had been assaulted by strange creatures. Not monsters per se, like not the disfigured horrors that were coming out of the swamp, like there were several years ago, but rather that these were more fae, like, that had been attacking them, that they'd had problems, and that the military, sorry, I'm blanking on what I called them.
Fae fighters?
No. Let's see here. This is Vibay.
The five-fingered Fae bunch?
Fey Ray.
Frippy Dinth's fabulous, fearsome Fae fighters?
Yeah. And so the city guard, with, there had been like a poster and all this, as authorized by the Viscount Perkinder, had, basically called for, those of an adventurous bent to come to Lushingworth, and he's willing to pay for the head of whoever is causing this problem. Find the source of the Fae and eliminate it, and you will get paid. It did not, curiously, the poster did not tell you how much you would get paid. Yes, actually. It was pretty much exactly that.
That's great. Reward. No reward listed.
But there were pictures of bags of money.
Sounds like a plan to me.
And thus you guys, having gone on some adventures before, which is why you're all level 3, you took your band and headed west. But that brings us to the present day. As you're walking on this bright, sunny day, the sea breeze coming in, and around the bend, you can see smoke rising. Black smoke.
Do rats know how to start fires?
Around the bend, are we close to a town? Or, like, we're heading towards Lushingworth or away?
You are on the road towards Lushingworth, and you had previously spent the night in the village of Onyxguard.
Yes.
And the people there had told you that about a day's journey, it's only about a half day's journey northwest of the village, was the village of Swartfurt, and then about a day's journey from Swartfurt to the west was Lushingworth.
Right.
And it would be about the time of day that you would expect that smoke, looks to be rising from where you would expect possibly, the village of Swartford to be.
So it's there's a fire at the Zvart fort. Better keep moving. That's none of our business. Unless you want to go help with the fire, by which I mean to set more things on fire.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
So you guys keep on the road. A couple hours pass as you approach Swartford. And you begin to see the outlines of buildings. And you can see that, some of the buildings are in fact on fire. Thick black smoke rising into the air. Curiously, you do not see any people. In fact, from the looks of it, the village has been wrecked. Like, the buildings are badly damaged. You don't see any bodies, but it looks like the village has been ransacked. And some of them are on fire.
Lucian's gonna move into the village and start looking for people.
Alright, yeah. Are you all going with her?
Yeah, I'll join her.
Alright. What are you guys' passive perceptions?
I'll give you a guess.
10.
14.
21. I literally just emptied my inventory, changed my currency, and changed my name.
Alright. So, let's see. Actually, this guy does get a stealth check. Alright, so... Blair. As you guys are moving into the village, one of the buildings that's on fire, you see some movement among its rafters.
All right, well, I will take a closer look at that, and then, elbow Lucinda in the tit. Well, actually, no, I'm a dwarf, and they're probably a human because it's Gilbert.
Actually, half elf.
Okay.
I needed the charisma increase.
She's not a Septimus?
No.
You just noticed? This was discussed 20 minutes ago, plus.
Lucina.
Drift in and out.
We've noticed.
We know.
Also, Mister, it's not Monday yet.
But anyway, yeah. So I will elbow Lucina in the I guess thigh.
Observation. These buildings don't seem to have any people in them.
You are wrong.
Suggestion. I say we let this place burn.
I ignore the weird robot, and I get Lucina's attention and point out the motion in the rafters that I had seen, and said, "Hey, there's somebody up there."
What do I say?
Make a perception check. Okay, yeah. As you're looking at it, you see something blending in with the smoke and the ash. But you can see some movement. You get an impression that it looks to be that it has a somewhat thick body, about 3 feet long, and a thin whip-like tail.
I'm sorry, did you say wings?
I did not say wings.
Okay.
So it looks kind of
No.
fiendish.
Like a fiendish giant rat, yes.
Ah, okay.
All right.
I've heard
At least-
stories.
at
I
least-
turn the other way and start leaving.
Hey, hold on. At least that's your impression. As suddenly it bursts up out of the rafters, wings spread aloft,
There we go.
and in the middle of this village, with plenty of buildings around you, he charges. You just roll initiative.
Oh, so it's not a rat.
No, it's a dragon.
Oh, I thought it was like some kind of dragon rat. writing that down.
Yeah, but it is only, like, the body's only about 3 feet. It's got a 4-foot tail. This is a small creature. This is not a big dragon.
Oh, it's just a little baby. And it's going to kill all of us.
I was just going to say that. It's a rat. It's going to kill us. The big rat with wings, that's a dragon descendant, but it's still a fucking rat. Oh, interesting. You can control Z in the text bar. I never knew that.
Wait, what does it do?
Like, I typed some stuff earlier and then backed it off.
Huh.
Yeah, because I'm still working on my drawing, so I was controlling Z, but it had it over on Discord. And it brought back what I had typed earlier.
Mister, are you rolling initiative?
It takes a dodge action.
Alright. So, HK, what do you do?
Well, I don't like the cut of this thing's jib, so doesn't seem to be hostile, but
It's charging us.
I blast it.
With what?
Ray of Frost.
Alright. Roll to hit. That hit.
Six points of frost damage, and its thing is reduced.
Yes, it loses 10 feet of movement speed. Anything else? You're just standing in the middle of this road.
I'm gonna move out a direct line so this thing won't run over top of me.
You can do that. So you head off down a small alley and kind of taking cover behind one of these buildings. Anything else?
Sounds good. No, that's it.
All right. The dragon begins flying towards you guys and opens its maw, and language comes forth. Do any of you understand Draconic?
Yes. I do.
I also understand Draconic.
Does Belair understand Draconic?
Nope.
So you're the only one who doesn't understand him. When he opens his maw, he bellows out, "These are my runes, and you cannot have them." As he swoops in, let's see, so he's reduced from fly 60 to fly 50. So you guys were 45 feet away. So when he's like 10 feet from you guys, about 15 feet in the air, he's going to open his maw and spew forth a cone of ash breath. Blistering hot, choking ash. And I need Lucina, Venison, and Belair to make dexterity saving throws. HK, having gone off to the side, is not inside the cone.
I'm so glad I moved.
Not particularly dexterous. I guess I'm not either.
No, I'm definitely not dexterous.
I wish I was proficient in this.
Venison, are you on a mount?
No, not this time.
Alright. So, Venison's the only one that passed. And
Yep.
he passes for half.
I actually passed for none by interposing my shield over my mouth.
Nice. Alright, yeah, Venison just weathers this with his shield up. Belair and Lucina, you guys take 15 points of fire damage and become poisoned. is in
You're
the
dead
condition.
again.
Oh, yay.
As he flies over top of you, ending his turn 20 feet in the air and 10 feet behind you. Lucina?
Alright, bear with me for a second. Still getting accustomed to a new sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Poison
some
would give you
brass?
disadvantage on attack rolls, right?
Poisoned is disadvantage on all attacks and ability checks.
Alrighty. What was that, Ruffles?
Do you want some steel marbles?
What?
Do you want some steel marbles for your sling?
Oh, no, I have bullets. How far away is the creature under?
20 feet up, 10 feet behind.
Alrighty. In that case, I will use my action to bless myself. Actually, hold on. Let's see. It's 3 people plus 1 per spell. Sorry, there were up to 3 creatures. Yeah, I'll bless Belair HK. Wait, does HK look like he uses a ranged weapon? Mister.
HK doesn't look like he's carrying any weapons.
We've been in a party together. We would know each other's abilities.
Yeah, what the fuck are you?
I use spells and I'm an artificer.
Yeah, Lucina's gonna bless the other party members.
But not herself.
Correct.
Okie dokie.
And then, is there a location where I can take cover in?
There are several ruined buildings around. There's some of which are not on fire, even.
Lucina will take cover in one of those buildings.
All right. You leap into the building that is not on fire. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Venison.
Alright, how far away is this dragon? Is it like
20 feet up, 10 feet behind.
yeah, well,
About 20 feet.
About 20 feet from you in a straight line, but yeah.
Well, that's a little too far for me. Why the hell are we fighting over ruins? There's nothing here. Everybody's dead. Let's just leave. I order a retreat and start running back to the road.
So, to be clear, are you trying to retreat to the west towards Lushingworth or to the east away from Lushingworth?
Towards Lushingworth. We're still
Okay.
going there.
Yeah, you just start running down this road through the town.
Yep.
Anything else?
Wait, so I'm retreating forward.
You guys are basically in the center of the village.
Oh,
So-
the road like goes right through.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then we'll keep going that way then.
Okay. How far can you move?
Only 30.
Okay. Belair?
I disagree with Venison. I'm gonna shoot it. First, I'm gonna find cover.
There are many broken buildings around.
Is there anywhere I can hide behind to counter my little poison issue?
There is a shed that has a roof still.
All right, I would like to hide inside there so I can attack with my crossbow.
Okay. You run into the shed. And you're using a bonus action to hide?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll stealth. You are pretty sneaky.
All right. Then I would like to fire a light crossbow at this thing.
Okay.
Range 80.
Yep, so it's just a flat roll.
Of course.
Unfortunate.
At least I didn't have disadvantage.
Anything else?
No, don't I have to do something for the poison condition?
Yes, at the end of your turn, you can make a save.
What does Bless do again?
Plus a d4 to attacks and saving throws.
All right, so roll with advantage, but a d4 on top. Or roll with disadvantage. Because I'm poisoned.
Poison is
Correct.
attacks and ability checks, not saving throws.
Oh, okay.
So it's a flat
just
roll
flat
with
roll.
the d4.
And that is con save?
Yes. No, actually, Dex.
Dex save? Oh, that's +5 then.
According to this, yeah, you just repeat the save, so +5.
Oh, so, yeah, +5 instead of +2, so it'd be a 11.
Still not enough.
I didn't think so. Yeah, that 2 didn't help me out.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how Dex is supposed to help you with this, but that's what it says in the
You're
stat
supposed
block.
to you're supposed to dodge away from the poison.
Inside of your veins.
Yeah.
You cough aggressively enough that you start doing acrobatics.
How dexterous is your immune system?
Yep.
All right, so yeah, I'm partially covered in the shed, so
Mhm.
have at her.
HK. Mister.
Ugh.
Yeah, I think Pete's got the right idea. I think I'm gonna start following Pete and getting the hell up out of here.
Who's
I need to
Pete?
break that
I know what it means.
Venison. Venison said this was a bad idea. There's nothing here to save, and HK agreed. Let the dragon have the burning husk of a city.
All right, so you're just running down the road after Venison?
Yeah, distance to the dragon.
So from your start, you were off to the side, like 15 feet. So it'd be like 30 feet from you to the dragon in a straight line. You do get a little closer to him when you go out onto the main road, because you're going towards the road, and he was overflying the road. But then you can
I'm
go
gonna
north.
say in Draconic, you can have this place. We're leaving, and I'm gonna proceed to leave.
Sure. Make a persuasion check.
Persuade. Oh, I'm good at persuasion. That's charisma based.
Mm-hmm.
Not that persuasive, but
Okay. So you run out onto the road and start running after Venison.
yes.
All right. Dragon's going to wheel about, land on one of the non-burning buildings, and just kind of spread his wings. And you just hear him calling out, "Yes, run, my, vanquished foes, run, and know that I defeated you." For I am Kaidir, and you are nothing. And then he's just going to flap his wings a bit and kick up a giant ash cloud around him. Just kind of like... He's basically just showboating at this point. Lucina.
Withdrawing. Withdrawing after Venison.
Okay.
Die to a bunch of rats and you just turn into a bunch of pussies.
I don't have any ranged weapons. I can't do anything.
With 50% of the party abandoning, it's not tenable.
We didn't even come here to handle this anyway. And also, everyone here is dead.
And there goes the XP that would have gotten us level 4.
I don't care. We'll get to level 4 eventually.
Yeah, we're only 60 away. Any amount of XP will get us to level 4 at this point.
And then Underdark had no more encounters planned, and no one leveled up.
I mean, technically, it still counts as an encounter. We just failed it. So Lucina's moving. Venison's going to continue moving, I'm assuming. So yeah, I'll just full action economy move 75 feet to catch up.
Okay.
Since I missed. If I hit, I would have kept shooting.
All right, yeah. So Lucina, you run after. Venison, are you just continuing down the road?
Yep.
And Belair, I think you're the only one still even nearby.
Yep. I said I'm full action economy 75 feet to catch up.
Okay. Yeah. You get there and run. So you guys are, so just to be clear, is it this, just so we can wrap this up, so you guys are just moving on away from the village down the road.
Yep.
Affirmative.
Okay. Yeah, you hear his mocking calls off in the distance as you leave the burning village behind.
Yeah, if he becomes a threat, we'll go back and kill him. But right now, there's no.
We have it's a named fucking character. With a name.
Of course he's named. He's a dragon. They all have names. Technically, all those goblins had names. So did the kobolds. Didn't ask what their names were before you slaughtered them.
To be fair, did they ask us ours before they slaughtered us?
The rats
Did the
slaughtered you.
rats?
The rats didn't have names. They were unnamed beasts.
After seeing it flying, everything like that, somebody would be able to recognize what kind of dragon that was.
Potentially, someone can try to make a history check.
Anybody actually good at those? I'm a +2, so I probably won't.
This is one of my first characters who I didn't give skill in history.
Wow.
I-
Gilbert's
look,
not lore chasing?
I
What?
love
Are you
the
okay?
history check.
Well, I'll be damned. I don't know anything.
Alright, I guess we can make individual rolls.
Yeah.
I mean,
What the
I
fuck?
am.
Back-to-back ones?
I am really soft stat heavy. In fact, I don't.
I'll say you might as well roll, Lucina. With the spread we have. Yeah,
Boom! He still knows more.
Oh, two
All
ones and a
right.
5.
Yeah. Yeah. So the cleric recognized what it was. That was an ash drake.
That Drake, I just couldn't remember what it was actually called.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you would know that they tend to move in towards like ruins and loot and pillage what remains of the ruins, and tending to light them on fire when they do so.
Right, they eat ash.
Yes.
Yep, it's an ash dragon that subscribes to one of the maxims of mercenary work: pillage, then burn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they typically go after ruins, and then they'll loot the ruins, burn it to ash, eat the ash, and leave with the loot.
So there's probably a nice pile of gold back there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can do it after we level up. So anyway, on the road.
Guys, continue on down the road. You end up having to spend the night, camping near the side of the road. There is no problem with doing that, so you guys do get another long rest.
Good, because I was about to ask, how much damage did that thing do to us? I didn't actually mark that off.
Yeah, the poison only lasts for a minute or when you pass the save, so you guys are basically back to full health after the long rest.
Yep. Yeah, no, I didn't remember what the damage roll was for that. I didn't actually mark that.
15.
It don't matter now.
And in the morning, you guys, if you continue on along this road, you start working your way through the farmland that surrounds the city, eventually making it to the gates of Lushingworth. The gates are open, and you can see some merchant traffic inside, some carts and stuff heading out to and from the farms. There are guards posted with spears. They seem to be watching, but not, they're not, like, searching every cart that comes through. It's more like they're watching to see if anybody's, like, doing anything they shouldn't be.
Huh. Any carts look lucrative?
Make an insight check.
Insight, okay.
Yes, because you're trying to quickly see, how valuable they are.
No, I actually have insight from Investigator. It's one of my freebies.
Great. And in among the carts full of just like grains and food stuff, barrels of ale. There is one cart that catches your attention as it appears it's currently going through the gates. It is loaded down with what appears to be textiles. Dyed,
Ooh.
undyed. Some of them look like it might be foreign, even.
Fabric is always a good trade item. All right. Yeah, as we're going through the gate, I'll just kind of note where it's going off towards, which part of the market kind of follow it for. At least, I mean, I'll break off the party and follow it myself, just casually to see where it ends up.
Okay. Yeah, and it looks like he's heading to the market to trade at a stall.
Wonderful. I'm assuming the party and I, before I broke off, would have discussed a prearranged meeting point in town, one of the inns. Unless the party's going to go, somewhere else.
I mean, that would seem reasonable and likely.
All right, yeah. So you're asking around a bit for an inn?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, as you're talking to people, it seems that while there's a couple of inns in town, like I shouldn't say inns. While there's a couple of taverns in town, there's really only like one good inn, and it's known as the Loud Skies Inn.
We'll go there then.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys walk into this inn. You can see the couple of somewhat rougher adventuring types sitting at the bar, some at tables. Behind the bar, you see a Kenku cleaning a glass.
Which one is that again?
Like a raven person.
Ah, okay. I was thinking a Groot person for some reason.
There is a like somewhat of a din in this tavern. People are chatting with each other. No one really seems to be paying you guys much attention as you walk in.
Observation. This room is full of idiots.
Only after you walked in.
Unfortunately, the robot is probably smarter and more charming than you are.
Maybe.
16 charisma. Try me.
6 charisma. Try me.
16 charisma. 18 intelligence. I told you, I dumped my strong stats. My.
Wait, did we all make charisma casters?
I didn't.
I made an intelligence caster right now, but he will be an a charisma caster later.
Strange. I made a paladin.
But anyway, I'd like to just make small talk with that textile vendor and see where he's spending the night.
All right, yeah. So you walk up to him. Yes, can I help you?
I was just wondering what you have for something like this. I just hold my own cloak out like this. I've been meaning to remake it, but I just haven't gotten around to getting the material. Just common, cloak canvas, nothing or exotic or anything like that.
Yes, I can see what you mean. I've just made it into town from Cavaria. And I can see that, yes. And I do have some fine silks, if you are interested.
May I see a piece?
Sure, yeah, he pulls out like a bolt of silk. Says, this right here is imported direct from the Vepened dynasty, all the way across the Grendure Ocean.
I'm nodding along like I'm nodding along like I actually know what he's talking about.
Make a deception check, because he is actually looking at you while you're nodding along.
No, I mean just like the normal what you do when somebody's carrying on about something that you're not fully aware of. I don't know those locations thoroughly enough to actually understand where that silk is coming from. I'm just saying that as small talk, carry on kind of.
Oh,
I'm not trying to. Yeah, I'm just okay, that makes sense. That's cool, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not trying to, be deceptive or anything like that. That comes next. I'm not going to be deceptive. I'm going to be,
you're not even communicating enough information for it to be lying.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you. I misunderstood what you were doing. So, how much would you like?
How much do you think I would need? I'm a 4'6" tall dwarf, by the way. I mean, I don't remember making this one. It was a long time ago. And I kind of hold it out, hold my arms out so you can see how wide it is, and.
Mm-hmm. Well, you would probably need 3 to 4 square yards of silk for that.
What do you think that would run me? Of this stuff right here that you just showed me.
This stuff, some of the best silk in all the world, that would run you 50 gold.
All right. Well, I don't have that now, and I'm not a habit of making debts, so, could we possibly...
habit of extending credit.
Could we possibly meet up later in the day? I might get some credits later. Where are you staying?
I'm staying with a friend of mine here in town. He's one of the part of the Seamsters Guild.
Do you happen to know his street address? I could swing by possibly later and just do a private exchange with you.
Yeah, actually, I'll look it up. Give me a second.
You have an address?
No, I don't have an address, but the name of the building.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he's not me.
Yes, well, as I said, I'm going to be staying at the Hall of Threads.
Hall of Threads. Okay. Yeah, I'll swing by there this evening if I come across enough to cover the 50. If not, then I'll possibly swing in tomorrow at the market. And then I, polite greetings to close the conversation and move back to the inn that the party discussed meeting up at.
Yes, well, just remember to ask for Grimkill there.
Grimkill there. All right.
No, there as in the building.
Grimkill. 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 Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Then I would have said that. Grimkill. Okay. All right. Grimkill. Nice to meet you. I'm Belair. I'm not a
Of
prince.
course you are.
Nah.
My name's Bel-Air, and I am not a prince.
This is a grim call. All right, so yeah, I'll fall back to the party. Elgrim Cal. Okay, yeah. I haven't used the K. I just did an A instead of an E.
All right, yeah. You make your way back to the party where they said they were staying at the Loud Skies Inn.
All right, found somebody to rob later.
So you guys at the inn. So yeah, you're sitting there, standing at the entrance to the inn. Bel-Air hasn't returned yet. What do you guys do?
Carouse about, I don't know, potential work.
Sure. So you guys are just gonna spend the rest of the day carousing here at the inn?
Yeah, I guess we're spending all of our time on carousal.
Mm-hmm. Each one of this highly charismatic trio of adventurers and their pet thief.
I mean, what race are you, Pete Venison?
He is a lizard folk.
Yeah, so they're all normal height, and I'm 4'6". But tall dwarf. Actually, no, that's a short dwarf. Tall dwarf would be closer to 5 foot. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm the thief pet.
Alright, yeah, so you guys start carousing around. Why don't each of you make a persuasion check for your carousing?
Hey, there we go.
So we know that because we're all charisma casters, like Underdark's gonna use fucking mind flayers on us, right?
Probably.
Mm.
So I'll be fine.
I mean, it's
So,
not going to matter
I'm
for me. I just hit things. I just happen to have
I'm an
high charisma.
charisma caster. How are you a? Oh, you didn't jump.
I'm a paladin.
I was talking to Gilbert, but Gilbert.
Oh,
was
him.
He's a pretty sorceress.
I'm an intelligence-based caster, but I raised my charisma all the way up.
Yep. See that. Actually, before I make it back to the party, just to give them sense, we're just gonna be carousing for half a day. I'm gonna, wander around the city and see if I can find the Seamstress Hall.
Okay. Yeah, the city is well laid out, and it is trivial to locate a major building like the Hall of Threads.
Okay. That seemed like an apartment or like a tenant house.
It looks like a guild house.
Okay, so there's rooms and stuff.
It's the Seamsters Union.
Basically.
Yeah, there's even a little sign out front. The Hall of Threads, headquarters of the guild of spinsters, tailors, and seamstresses.
I thought it was gonna be one of those ridiculous what movie is that from where he says a dude's full fucking title and he gets pissed off every single time?
Oh.
It's like a ridiculously long title.
Home to the Guild of Calamitous Intent.
But anyway, yeah, so I'll get back to the party. I just wanted to get towards that building for my next play. For their charisma checks.
I hope it's not the Guild of Calamitous Intent. I do not want to fight David Bowie today. What CR would David Bowie even be? Like, fucking CR 20 or something?
Definitely.
He's a fucking shapeshifter.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a minor deity, isn't he? It's like
something like that.
Alright, yeah, so you guys spend the rest of the day carousing. And there are some townsfolk in here, some adventuring types. From the adventuring types, you hear about how they were mostly attracted to the city because of the Viscount having made known that, you know, he's willing to pay rewards for dealing with this Fae issue. And that, you know, some of the rumors abounding that, you know, the Fae seem to be coming out of the woods to the northeast of town. The Bexmark Woods, that is.
What rule is that?
And you also hear, you know, there's like a merchant marine type fella at the inn. He's a tiefling, actually. And he remarks how, you know, he's lucky that he got off the ship when he did, because the docks have all been... he's like, you know, I wouldn't say quarantined, because they are letting people through, but they're getting real skittish about who's coming and going through the docks for some reason.
Did he say why?
When asked, he sort of shrugged and said, I don't know. That it's the guards and the harbor master that seem to be all up in arms about it.
I don't suppose with my 20 I can find out any more information about this. Like, is there a disease going around, or
You would get the impression that it's not a disease, because they didn't, like, stop him. They didn't, like, come and collect him or anything like that.
Okay.
You think it's... You know, after, you know, a couple of drinks, he thinks it might be related to smuggling. Like, the harbor master and the guards got, like, a tip or something that one of the ships might be smuggling, but they don't know which one, so now they're scrutinizing everything through the docks.
What do we think?
Sounds like something to check out.
Right, yep. But with your carousing, though, that is like the two big pieces of news. I suppose there's some minor news, in that to the northwest is a fortress. And it is the fortress of Gaudrath. And the knight commander there, one Katrina Heckler, is it's a rumor, but it's kind of minor newsy type rumor, is that she is not all that impressed with the Viscount's handling of the Fae, and might be setting out, like, with an actual expedition into the woods to deal with the problem. But they just sort of shrug it as kind of like, yes, her and all these adventuring types. So,
well, if it's an actual expedition being led by a, I'm sorry, what was her title again?
Knight Commander.
By a Knight Commander, then that means they'll have like proper organized forces instead of just a bunch of people looking for money.
Yeah, you get more of the impression that deal with the problem means he's just going to, they're going to, burn the woods down.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that'll have some effect. I mean, these are Fae, they're not going to take kindly to that. If I had a chance, I'd gather my compatriots and say, if anybody's going to smoke these Fae out, so to say, it's probably going to be those people. I say we go attach ourselves to them. Then when they inevitably, run afoul of all these Fae coming out of the forest, then we'll have a bunch of people around to help take care of the problem. And then maybe we can find some way to get paid out of that. Venison is trying to like disguise the fact that what he's talking about is basically show up and take credit. But that's what he's suggesting.
Oh, I got what you're suggesting.
Alright.
Before we do that, though, do we want to see what this whole situation on the docks is?
Yes.
Alright. Once we gather everybody together, we can go check that out.
Okay, so you're going tonight?
How dark is it out?
It is night. The sun
Oh.
is set.
Maybe in the
You
morning.
spent the
then.
day carousing.
Yeah, if we spent the day carousing, then we should go in the morning.
Okay. So you guys get rooms at the inn?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm still at the guild hall, but
How much are they for just like regular?
Like staying at the inn, they have up to comfortable rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a thing on your sheet for setting like a lifestyle
Yep.
thing. Yeah. So you could have anything up to comfortable there. And that includes room and board. So I believe it's like a gold a night or something. But that also includes like, eating at the inn for like a day.
comfortable's too gold.
Time to go sleep in the stable. Yeah, Venison's doing that thing that some lizard folk do, where they just wear like really shitty leather armor that doesn't seem to protect them at all. It's entirely for show.
Right.
Wait, the paladin has no armor?
The paladin is doing the lizard folk thing, where you wear armor purely for the sake of getting the defense fighting style bonus of 1 AC, and then using natural armor.
He's running that Conan the Barbarian. Yeah, it's technically armor gimmick.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the male version of a leather bikini.
Yep.
Ah, it has metal plates occasionally.
Yeah. This guy also had
Okay.
a brother who was also an adventurer who mysteriously went missing.
Which one was that? Our casualties are so high.
That was Brisket, the guy who got his soul ripped out of his body. By a frog.
With the the demon frog. Yeah. Ah, here we are. Soul sucked Brisket. Yeah, there we are.
Mm.
God, what a fucking casualty list.
All right, yeah, so you guys spend the night at the inn. It is without
Oh.
incident. Yep, Beller.
I was at the guild hall still.
Oh, sorry. So what are you doing at the guild hall?
Yeah, parallel timeline, so I was just waiting for all of that to resolve.
Yep.
I just like to, basically kind of look for the tourist route and not
Okay.
try to stand out too much. Just blending in with the crowd and everything like that I can, and kind of figure out where the rooms are and get the layout and all that.
Yeah, so like the main entrance leads to an atrium. There's a couple of desks there and some secretaries, and they kind of deal with like public inquiries. And like so if you wanted to meet someone there, like that's who you would tell. The rest of the building is private to the guild, and you would not be generally allowed back there. Like they would yell after you, "Hey, you're not allowed there."
Yeah, no, I mean like walking around the outside, just going by windows and layout and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a It's a largest square building. Looks to have 3 floors.
Okay.
And from the set of the first floor, like at the bottom, you can see some barred windows down there. It looks like it also has a basement.
Okay. And the first floor and the basement seem to be like workshop, and the second and third floor seem to be living space.
The first floor looks to be administrative, like it's the area where you have public inquiries, meeting rooms, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Like the upper floors seem to be reserved for guild members and look to be like private, dorms and apartments or things like that. And they publicly acknowledge that yes, they keep workshops in the basement.
Okay. Any of the second floor look like is there any crates stacked up nearby or a rope with something heavy tied to the other end that you could run at?
Any Assassin's Creed way to hardcore parkour up?
Yeah,
there is a cart. It is empty, kind of parked next to the building. In an alley between it and the next building over.
Yep. I'm not looking to get up. I'm just looking for potential spots to get up later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like when guild members are visiting, they just sort of cram their carts all in this alley. There's like 3 different carts there.
Okay.
And as you're kind of looking out this alley, you can see on the back of the building, which is kind of walled off from public view, it looks like they have like a lean-to shelter there, and you can hear what sounds like donkeys and mules and things like that for pulling carts.
Oh. Okay. And that back area has some sort of gate on it?
Yeah, so how the buildings in this area of town are arranged is like a block where they're pretty close together, and there might be like small alleyways like every second building or so. And then the center is like a courtyard, but generally speaking, you'd have to go either through one of those tiny little alleys that are like a cart's width wide at most, or go through a building to get into it. There's no street access to the back of the buildings.
All right, yeah, so I'll start making a mental map that I can draw down later, and then I'll head back to the party, and then meet up with them, find out what they've learned if they want to share with me. I am just the thief pet; they don't have to share anything with me, and then I'll share the information about the mark that I found and potential ability to get a decent amount of money from a textile trader who probably will be bunking in a unknown, unfamiliar space.
Right. Yeah, for reference, here is a map of the town.
Oh, neat.
And
a
so,
whole map.
Yes. Yeah, so you can see what I mean in terms of like the alleys forming courtyards that aren't accessible from the streets.
Yep.
Yeah. So their guild hall backs up to one of those. The specific building doesn't matter. There's the important buildings that like actually have like fixed locations. Are the Citadel, the market
big square
squares.
In the middle?
No, the big square on the left is the Citadel. The big square in the middle is the temple.
Ah, okay. And then the inn isn't established either?
The inn doesn't matter, generally speaking.
All right. Cool. I like maps. So if I was a textile, port right there, so seamstress would probably be, so there's your roads. Would have been a second tier development. So I would say
I mean they're in the north side of town because that's the wealthier section.
I picked this one.
Sure, that works.
That one in the middle, right next to the lake.
You mean the field? The green space?
Oh, is that a field? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. The Citadel keeps some green space around the entrance so that it's harder to assault it.
Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, so they're one of those buildings in that little cluster there. That's what I picked.
Okay. And then you go back to the inn?
Yep.
Alright, yeah. Then you guys get your rooms. Do you guys do anything during the night, or do you just sleep?
After discussing with the party, if they're interested in me going and seeing how easily I can find or possibly, well, I suppose I could have probably spent more time there and kind of seen who was in what rooms to an extent, because they might have came out on the balconies, or I could have seen them just walking around casually. But that'd be a lot of digging around and figuring that out. So no, we'll just pass on that. We'll go first night on unfun for me anyway.
Okay. Yep, the night at the inn passes without incident. You guys wake up, have your breakfast at the inn. And I think that is where we will actually call the session for tonight, just so I can